Hey, what's up guys? I'm Johnny Rocket and welcome back to episode 2 of Farming Simulator 19, Ravenport. We are currently working on the cattle and hay operation. We have limed the field, as you can see, so we are just about to cultivate it and seed it. We will be planting just grass for now, getting some of that built up, getting some of the hay started for when we get cattle, and we will probably end up doing a couple contracts. We'll have to take a look on the contract page to see what contracts are available for us, but we'll probably end up doing a couple of those. One thing I'm going to check first is if I can cultivate with this one as well as seed, so we don't need to actually cultivate the whole field before we plant. We can just plant straight with this seeder, and I will make sure we have grass. So if you look in the bottom right there, you can see the yellow bar beside my speedometer. You can see all the different routes being changed there. So we are on grass. We have 830 liters, and that is that's the full seeder for us. So if I drive forward, we can. So we can go right through the line with this seeder and not have to cultivate it beforehand. So that is perfect. So what we're going to do is just same as the cultivator and the plow, do a couple rounds on the outside, kind of create the headlands, what they're called, and then just go back and forth, up and down until we have planted this field. Once I get the headlands done, I think we'll just take a look at the contracts. I'll hire a worker to finish off the field, and we'll look at the contracts to see what we can do in the meantime, because obviously we're not just gonna sit around and watch grass grow for an entire episode. So we'll finish this off. We'll do a little jump here, and we'll catch up once the field is fully planted. So we've got 2 of the headlands done. I'm just gonna hire a worker to finish off this field. We'll let her get to work. And meanwhile, we will work on a contract. We'll see what we have available. We might have to rent some equipment because obviously if it's anything with bigger field, we are not prepared for that. And even if the smaller fields with our biggest tractor taken up, I don't know how much we'll be able to get done with the small one. Let's take a look. We got field plowing on field 22, which is one of these fields over here. We could probably do that with ours. Comparatively, if we look at our field over here, ours is tiny compared to the rest of the fields. So even these ones are huge compared to the ones that we're working on. Field 2, field 23, that's the closest one here. That's the smallest of all the, other than the starter ones, which we've already gotten rid of, and then ours that we just made. That one's the smallest one, so we could do that one for $856. Not really sure if that's worth it. Cultivating field 14, that's one of the ones above the train tracks. I think we're gonna stick to 18 to 23. Maybe do some of the 17 ones, but I think it's 14 to 17 that's up by the train tracks. Might start with this field 18 cultivating, but I don't think this tractor can handle the cultivator we have. Like I said, it's more so going to be for the wheat cart for feeding the chickens, and definitely cannot handle. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. I mean, it looks cool, but let's be honest, that's yeah, not gonna work. If you push it down, can it pull it? I mean, like, kind of. It can't turn, but it works. It goes forwards. Okay, yeah, no, that's not gonna work. Uh-oh, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this very slowly. Okay, let's get you back into the shed. Before we break something, we'll put him back away and move this guy back into the shed. Looks like she is on her second to last row. So once she is done, we'll have the actual tractor to get something done here as far as the contracts. And this, just a shadow. Okay. Like I missed this for a second, but just a shadow off the shed. We are all good. Alright, and we'll let her finish this last. Actually, no, let's do it ourselves. Come along here. And finish this up. Just getting all snowy on the tractor. Just kidding, that's lime, not snow. We paid her $82 to do that field. Not great, but it's worth it. We'll make that back pretty quickly. And we'll go drop this seeder back off in the shed, and we will take the cultivator, and I think it was field 18 that we'll be heading to cultivate. It's down. Squeeze it right in here. Just barely fits, but still fits. Alright. Cultivator, and we'll accept the contract for field 18. It's currently 3:15. We'll plow through. Farm puns. We'll plow through these 3 contracts and make a little bit of extra money for the farm. I believe field 18 is just up on the right here, past the... What is that? Cozy Wool? Cozy Wool. Just past Cozy Wool. It looks like they had maybe corn in here. Alright, so let's get this field cultivated. And we'll kind of just smash through these few fields, get a couple $1,000, and maybe look at buying some chickens by the end of the episode. We will see. We will see. Well guys, as you can see, it's already pretty dark. We got the lights on the tractor. It is 18:50, which I believe would be almost 7 o'clock. And this is only the second field. This is field 14, so we still had field 16 to do. Might just call it a day here. Let this guy finish up. And we will just head back to the farm for now and let the day pass, have a good sleep, and come back and tackle field 16 in the morning. And then maybe look at maybe get some chickens, maybe get the chicken coop started, perhaps. Yeah. So we've got 2 fields out of the 3 contracted done. I haven't actually cashed out those contracts yet, so we'll have to do that shortly. I'll do that when we get back to the farm. Yeah, the day really flies by when you're driving the tractor. We started at about just after 3. And I slowed it down about 5:30, so 17:30. And so we did, I think about 5. No, I stopped at 6:30, I think. I don't know. I slowed it down at some point and still spent another 15 minutes in real time working on the field. So with this tiny little cultivator, it takes quite a while to do those bigger fields. So might be something we look at upgrading sooner rather than later. But for now, for our farm, it really is plenty, especially for having the 1 field right now. Let's drop this off. Forward. There we go. Turn the flashlight on and we will go. First night in the cabin. Look at that. First night, having a little sleep with this super slow door. Cool. So let's 12 hours should be fine, I think. That'll put us at 7 in the morning, I hope. Hopefully the sun's up by then. There we go. Alright. We get back at it. We'll get this guy. I think what I'll do is I'll get this guy started up on field 16. And once he's going, we will we'll look again at chicken coop. So that'll be fun. We'll have a little bit more to do around the farm. And just add a little bit of life to the farm as well. So I will see you up at field 16. Alright, we have arrived at field 16. I'm gonna get this guy started. This should take a little while to finish this field, but while we are waiting for that, I am going to pick up that diesel barrel, wherever that is. I think it's in here. Yep, in the back there. So I'm gonna take that up to that tractor because we are running low on fuel for that guy. Okay, so I've got the diesel loaded into the bed of the truck. I'm gonna pull up here, and we're gonna zoom out. I'm gonna take a look around and see where we might want to place the chicken coop. I have one in mind that is, I think, a lone oak mod. Oh, the shop is closed. Okay, let's get this sped up a little. Speed it up. Speed it up. While we're waiting, I guess I'll just cover this guy up to field 16 and get him gassed up. There we go. Shop is opened. Okay. Well, once we get this dropped off up there, or at least fill that tractor up, we can look at the chicken coops. Alright, so we've got the barrel at the back of the truck here. We do have 412 liters in it, which will be plenty for that old Ford. So I'll just skip over to him. 18 liters left, yeah. 218 liters total. So we'll wait for her to get to the end of this row. Have her stop and we'll just... It's actually going pretty quick. So hopefully this won't take too long. It's been about 20 minutes in game. It's not looking too bad. So we'll have her stop here. She's done. Alright, wait there. We'll pull around with diesel, and hopefully that is close enough to, yeah, perfect. So 218 liters done and dusted. Try not to spill it out the back. Remove the truck, get this repositioned, and send them back on their way, whoever we rehire. Alright, he's off on his way, so I'm gonna move this back to the front. That covered, and we'll head back to the farm. We're back on the farm, and we are gonna look at the chicken coops. So we'll go head over to the placeables, animal pens. That's the one right there. Chicken house small, costs $5,000. And, oh, okay, we're over here. Let's zip back over to Rocket Farms. So I've got a couple ideas. I was thinking kind of at the base of this hill here, kind of in the corner by the house. Kind of like that. Kind of cool. I don't know if I want chickens yapping outside the house all day. So maybe we'll put it, maybe under this tree here. Could be fun. Put it right under this tree. Yeah, I like that. Kind of backs onto the field. Move a little bit back. Yeah. Hopefully that doesn't take out part of our field when we place it. Nice if they showed the footprint of it. Don't think it's that wide. So let's pop it down. Go take a look. Oh yeah, that looks really good. I like that. What do you guys think? You like that placement? Cool. Yeah, I think that looks good. And we didn't lose any of the field. I was worried that sometimes when you place these things down, they have a footprint of like predetermined terrain, but it doesn't look like this one actually has much of that. So we will pop in here, and what do we want to do? Rooster. We need a rooster, but I think we will just do, yeah, I think we'll do leghorn. So we'll start with 10 leghorns and 1 rooster. That'll cost us $73. Now, what we need, there is, get away, you dumb crows. So we need to get some food or else they will die. So let's head back to the shop, and we will pick up these bags. So there is 400 liters in there, so that is $300 for 4 bags. I think if we get 800 liters, that should be fine for now. So it might take a while for them to make that money back, but at least gives us something to do, something a little bit fun to do around, have the chickens around, something more to look at on the farm. So there's the first livestock. You can see all the leghorns and the big old rooster right there in the middle, just pecking away, eating at food that's not there. So I guess maybe they're eating the grass. Let's head to the shop, and we will pick up that chicken feed. Okay, we're back at the shop, and we have the chicken feed ready for us here. Pick this up and chuck it in the bed. Boom, there we go. Chicken feed is in the bed. There we go. Oh, actually, what we need as well is broom. There we go. Cleaning and animal broom. So we will get this guy. So normally, when you have animals, they will splash their food everywhere, get everything all dirty. What this broom allows us to do is clean it up without the use of a forklift. Normally, you'd have to pick it up with the forklift and dump it back into the feed trough. But with this, we can just kind of shovel it back in and just gets rid of any of the dirtiness that comes with the animals. Coming back onto the farm now, and we are pulling up to the chicken coop. Gonna get these little chickadoos fed. Now, when I first got this mod, you could pick these bags up just with normal I don't know if there's a clash. I have another mod that adds real weight. There you go. That's all I need? Oh, there you go. There we go. They are 400 liters. They take a lot of feed. I don't know if there's a clash with another mod that adds real weight to crops and stuff. But it seems like that is probably the issue, that they actually weigh what they weigh, which is like 300 something pounds. So that would make sense that you can't just pick up a bag of 300 pounds. But yeah. Anyways, that's why I like the lumberjack mod. It gives us the option to just double tap and pick up anything we need to. So chickens are fed. We gave them 800 liters, and that'll keep them fed for 28 days. But as they reproduce, we'll need to up their feed. But hopefully by then we'll be able to start producing our own wheat, or at least be able to get some wheat from contracts and stuff. That chicken is a demon, so that's cool. Gonna ignore that for now. Not something we need to deal with right now. We'll just move on and forget that happened. So we have finished that, and you can see here's a little thing you might not know if you haven't played the game. You don't actually have to finish the field to 100%. You really only have to finish it to, I would say, like 95% of the way, but for whatever reason Giants has put in a buffer, so if you miss spots or whatever, you can finish the contract. We still got probably another 2 rows after this one here, so 2.5 rows left, but that'll finish the contract. So you can see up on top there we are at $67,611. We will collect on all 3 of those, and that field will be finished automatically by the game, and that gave us another $1,000 or so, just over $2,000. So that's good. That's a little bit of a buffer for us as well for after getting those chickens. But with that, we will end the episode here. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, hit that like button. If you want to see more of this series and more Farming Simulator, subscribe and leave a comment telling me what you think of the series so far. Any suggestions on what you want to happen, what you want to see more of, what you want to see less of. As always, I'm Johnny Rocket, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.